All right, let's get okay. I'm kayargh. That's your turn. You're supposed to say something now.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, I'm
But
Cranzini.
yes, you are. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And we are two fun devs. And
We're so fun, I think.
we try to be, at
Yeah.
least in the stuff that we create,
Mm.
and hopefully don't break things is really
Yeah,
our goal.
we're definitely fungible, so
We
absolutely.
definitely yes, we definitely are. Well, today we are doing a video called Best Banding a Blockstar, I think, is what we're going with. Sure. I hate naming things.
Yeah. I mean, we've done so well. I think, what we've had, it's like we're running out of ideas at this point. So
Yeah. Okay. So okay. This video, of course, is sponsored by Blockstars. It's a Web3 game on the Solana blockchain that is a music management simulation game that we're so excited to play. It's not quite playable yet, but at the very least, it is something that we're going to enjoy talking about as we plan to prepare for. And so we're going to take one Blockstar, and we're going to take one of yours today, Cranzini. We're going to take one Blockstar, and we're going to find the best bandit. We're going to find the best band that it would fit into in the categories. We'll kind of break that all down and figure out which one of this works with, but there might be some additional criteria that Cranzini is going to throw our way to try and figure out along the way so that we can get the best band for her Blockstar.
all right. So we're doing one of mine, huh?
We're gonna do one of your Blockstars.
Right.
I've got our Oracle up, so let's first have our first glance at your Blockstar. Which one are we going to be best banding?
How about 9797?
9797. That's a good number.
Yeah, I know, right?
Very
Probably
least.
3/4 of the reason why I got this.
Ooh, okay.
2.5-star
Okay.
Blockstar.
Oh, but it's a trumpet. That's a rare.
Yeah.
Like
So
if
I wanted a trumpet.
yeah,
And this one's cute.
well, to give some first analysis, one, this is a solid Blockstar. I like the very gray sweats.
Yeah, utilitarian.
Yeah. Who plays the tro this Blockstar just he doesn't get dressed up to go to the club.
No, they come to work and that's it. Yeah.
This one appreciates working from home and does not
That's why I like it.
change out of the pajama pants
Totally
all day. That's okay. Now we've got that. Got to figure out what band we got to put this in. First, I think we can look at some of the abilities and talents. So it's only a trumpet. It's only going to be a trumpet.
It's only going to be a trumpet ever. And, not too bad. I mean, if he gets all the way up to 68, that's not too shabby.
But one thing I think that this Blockstar really has going for him is the frugal wage.
Oh, totally.
If we can keep the wages down for whatever band this Blockstar is in, that would end up being a better band, I would argue. So it's about being the best you can be, but trying to keep this frugal wage, which I think is the best stat across everything that we have here. So I'll go to our whiteboard here. I'll bring this up and I'll put up a sticky note. And I'll put a nice yellow one up for the trumpet player. So it was number 9797, plays trumpet. So if I were, what would you say then is a wage that we want to keep it under? So like less than our percentage cut, like maybe less than 30%. See if we can make something work with that.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay, let's try some.
And yeah, less than 30%. And I don't. That's a loose constraint to me.
Let's see here. Okay, are there any other criteria by which we have to consider that you want to add in?
I mean, I need to have a majority of the instruments for the band that they're going to be in, because
okay,
I would buy, but I'm not going to buy like 6 Blockstars just so this guy has a band.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this isn't one you build a band around.
Right, exactly.
Do you have any Blockstars that you want to maybe pair up?
Like I could spare a vocalist.
Okay.
I could spare an electric guitar.
Oh, okay.
It'd be great if I could also use my clarinet, which I don't
Okay,
have
okay,
really any
clarinet
use
and
for.
trumpet. All right, all
So,
right. Okay, so we've got some criteria here by which we can kind of work
mhm.
that around. All right, well let's look at what bands are possible, shall we?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go over to our Alchemist, the band maker. Okay, so one of the pros here is because trumpet, I think, is it the most rare instrument? Grand piano might be up there too. But like there's a lot of bands that look at trumpet.
It's not, yeah, it's more than I actually thought.
And look at this. So there's like 8, 8, 8, and 8, all in the max members. So
Yeah.
bands that include trumpet typically are larger.
Hmm.
They are a bigger band. So
Yeah, I was
that
afraid of that. Okay, so
but there are some 4s and 5s. There are some 4s and 5s
I'm
here.
not seeing clarinet here, so I think we can.
Oh yeah, no, Electro
Oh,
Swing.
oh,
Electro
oh,
Swing's got
wait.
clarinet.
You're
Hurry
right.
up
You're
here.
right. You're right. Okay.
That's gonna be a tough one to make.
Yeah.
That one for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's
That's a
look.
lot of instruments I do not have.
Yeah. Okay. So there are some small ones, right? There's your trumpet and drums. You could have a
Yeah, but
budget two
come on.
person.
Drums are I don't have a whole lot of
Yeah.
drummers.
Okay. So then don't you have a xylophone player that you don't know what to do with, or do you know what you're doing with your xylophone player?
Okay, I do have a xylophone player. I'm kind of interested in the glam rock,
Okay.
but
Well, we did say we were kind of hoping for a larger band, but that might be too large because of all the other instruments. But we can look over here: bass guitar, drums, electric guitar, keyboard, saxophone, trombone, trumpet, and vocals.
I do have a
Funk
bass
band.
that I'm not using in anything
You do have
else.
a bass, but then we're back down to the drums problem. But you did say you had an electric guitar. It's
Mm-hmm.
that saxophone. It's that darn saxophone. That one's tough.
That's hard, yeah. I have seen some, but they're probably pretty expensive.
Yeah, like we did see a trombone near the bottom if we didn't have one of
Funk,
those.
though, I'm interested in it.
Yeah, that kind of resonates with you. That
It does a little
funk.
bit, yeah.
Let me see here. Let's go down to instrument, see what we have for
Oh,
saxophone.
I'm really only missing 2 of the instruments if we're
Okay.
talking about things I don't have at all.
Okay. So I think we can we'll make possibilities. We'll make possibilities in a purple here. We'll put that over
Yeah.
here.
So
So I'll
funk is
do
definitely a
funk
possibility.
band. So min 4, max 8. Okay. So then that leaves your clarinet player as somebody else's problem at that
Yeah, or yeah,
point.
it does.
We'll set that one aside. Another option. What other we got? So other than the funk, mambo. So this one requires 8. You got bassoon, bugle, double bass, euphonium, maracas, trombone, trumpet, tuba.
Yeah.
I think we set that one aside. That's hard.
I think we leave that one out. Yeah.
So
'Cause
this
I'm missing a lot there.
all right, let's go to ska, the worst musical style in the world.
I mean, and it should count for something that it has to be something that resonates.
Oh, okay. Well, we could okay, here's what we'll do. We'll also have
Okay, on my wish list.
yeah, resonates with cranzini. So there we go.
Okay.
Ska. Okay, so there's an English horn here, English horn, trombone, and drums. So this seems
That's hard. That would be hard for me.
That'd be hard.
I'd need to buy trombone, English horn, and drums.
And that might not be worth it for a 5-person band either. We'll do
Ska
ska.
would be sort of a last resort, let's say.
Last resort. All right, I won't even put that in there.
Yeah.
I won't
And,
even
and
mention.
actually bebop is on the last resort list too. Because that's just phoning it in, really.
He's just phoning it in. A trumpet and drums.
Here, let me throw this in with the drums and make something.
Okay. So then that we go to Tejano?
Tejano.
Tejano?
Tejano or Tejano.
Either way, it requires an accordion, which I don't think we have available to us.
Yeah, I have one, but it's taken. It's gonna do something else.
So that one's gonna be a no. Okay.
Yeah.
So no for that one. Mariachi band. I mean, that's gotta resonate.
You think?
Oh man, if like it's just like it's Taco Tuesday every single time. Is every time you want to play that band. Well, okay.
I mean, yeah. I have all of those instruments.
I was gonna say, hear me out here.
Yeah.
Because even the electric guitar could play the acoustic.
Yes, true.
Right.
Right. So we should also be thinking about, the substitution instruments.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
I can make that without
all right.
buying anything, but it does not resonate with me.
No, yeah, I'm saying it does resonate with you.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Okay. That leaves us with big band, bugle, cymbal, double bass, French horn, saxophone, trumpet, and xylophone. I think we wrote this one off already.
Yeah, because my xylophone might do something else.
Okay, so as we look over here, that makes it pretty simple. Like we either have the funk band that we're going to try and make a solid funk band out of while using this trumpet, because that's the toughest piece of that puzzle.
Are there any saxophones currently available?
Yes, there is one. There's a saxophone and a trumpet near the bottom, if I recall here. So if I go, saxophone.
Oh, there is one. That's not too expensive.
Yeah, points. There's actually two, and we could compare those two as well, right? Like, so let's look up.
Quite a few. Okay.
7636. Let's see. It's 7636. So this one's at 0.7. And then the next one is 7119. Okay, so that's not the greatest of sax players. But what was the other one? 7119. That one looked like a brighter background. I think that would probably be better. Although it is a thrifty wage. That was nice. Oof.
This one's not so bad.
It's great writer, but like for below average saxophone player taking a 53% cut.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, like the max is a 50.
Right. So the second that Blockstar is in the band, the percentage cut becomes 53.7 immediately. So if we wanted something lower, I think I'd sooner take this guy. Good at recording.
And then pretty average across the boards. Yeah. The best band is going to be which is the one that makes us the most money, essentially. Which is the most successful in that way. I mean, this one really picks everything up, right? Then your writing's at 87, recording.
I could substitute with someone on a different instrument with a higher skill.
That's true. You could do that. Okay.
Because that's gonna be interesting to see. Like, is it better to have a mediocre saxophone player or sub it with a fantastic
trombone player or something?
Or cornet or something else. Yeah.
All right. Really. So I'm gonna propose something here. Okay. So I'm gonna suggest a purchase of Blockstar 782. And this is a possibility for bebop.
So 782.
Yeah. So this is bebop. You purchase
for bebop. Oh.
Yeah. Hang on. Just hear me out. Blockstar 782. This is a drummer purchase, and it's for one soul. And then to go with this trumpet, because this drummer, their wage is rock bottom. So in the bebop genre, like you don't even have to be that good at that point, because it is you need two people, drums, which people are going to be coveting drums in a whole bunch of other bands, and trumpet.
Right. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of entries into that subgenre.
Yeah. So
including myself.
Yeah, fine.
But here's the thing. If I'm gonna buy a drummer right now, there's a lot of other things that I would want to do with it.
Right. That's fair.
So yeah.
That's fair. So then maybe okay. Fair enough. Maybe if your clarinet unlocks a drummer skill, you could put them into the bebop, but
yeah.
All right. So then if we were to make ska work, you would need English horn and trombone and drums. So you would need drums there too.
Are there any that don't? A couple of them don't need drums, right?
Okay, we can do exclude drums. Here we go. So we're into the strange. Like there's the electro swing. We did kind of write it off, but it does have the clarinet.
Yeah,
But
why did we write off electro?
because there's a lot you didn't have. The double bass, English horn, euphonium, and saxophone
I
would
have the
need to be
double
covered.
bass actually.
You have a double bass that we could
Oh.
use. I'm telling you, I really think mariachi band is where you need to be. Based on all of this that you have, this
No,
would
but
be the best.
I my acoustic guitar and my violin is absolutely 100% spoken for.
Okay, so we would need a violin. And the
What's
other
the other
challenge with
one?
the mariachi band is one of these has to be a double because it's a max of 4 and there's 5 instruments.
Oh yeah, you see,
So we
you're
can't have
throwing
all
me, you're
singles.
throwing my poor trumpet into a really complicated situation there. That's not happening. Although I could use NGMI on my trumpet.
Oh.
Does my bass guitar have
Well, what's your bass guitar's number?
3161?
That's a good looking Blockstar. Like it. It does have a musical ability. The challenge though is that it's not going to be that strong of a trumpet player.
Okay, so his trumpet skills actually might even be lower than they currently are.
Yeah.
Let me see. What about 4754?
Holy cow.
No open slot, but that would have been fantastic. That would have been better.
Okay.
Not meant to be.
Not meant to be. Okay, so no mariachi band as much as I want it to happen. Okay, so I think your best bet for the trumpet, if you're not interested in buying an English horn, euphonium, and a saxophone, so that's gonna, if we were to price that out, euphonium is 0.54, saxophone 0.7, and the English horn is 0.7. So you're looking at around 2 soul price.
Yeah, 1.8 to 2. Yeah.
To put together an electro swing band.
I mean, it is attractive because of the usage of the clarinet.
That's true. So you'd be looking at roughly, I would say, about 2.5 soul to purchase that. Funk, you would need to buy a drum, and you would need to buy a trombone. And do you need to buy a keyboard? Or is there something you could spare for a keyboard?
I only have one keyboard, but
we can go into the piano and make it.
I know where I can get a cheap clavichord though.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're looking at roughly 1.5, 2.1 to make a funk band work. Okay, bebop is 1.
Not too bad. Yeah.
And ska, are we just writing off?
I don't want to do a ska band.
Okay, so ska is out.
So a funk band 2.1, an electro swing band around 2.5.
I do think this is going to be your best band, your electro swing, and I do think this would be second best, and I think this would be third best.
I'm kind of not opposed to the electro swing as much as I was.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's got the clarinet, it's got the trumpet.
So that's your winner?
Possibly, yeah.
All right. So 9797. The best band for this Blockstar is Electro Swing. Awesome. Be sure to check out Blockstars, app.blockstars.gg to play the game. You can check out magiceden.io to buy your Blockstars. But before you do, be sure to swing by blockstars.tools, which is our third-party development tool website, in which you got to see previewed here and help us make our purchasing decisions and making the best band for this Blockstar. See you later. Like, comment, subscribe.